All right, so I want to do practice final number 5a, which says I have log of the quantity w squared minus 4 minus log of the quantity w minus 2 equals 2. And people are mumbling log rules. So how does log rules help you? What do you do?
Well, you know that like a subtraction log
Yeah, so you might notice difference of squares. And then I've got a log subtract a log, right? So I can make that into division. So that can be log of
squared minus 4 over.
perfect. The argument of the first log divided by the argument of the second. Yeah, sorry, an argument is what you feed into a function. And this is going to equal 2. Didn't do anything to the other side.
So it's going to be 1. Then we get rid of the log by doing 10.
Yeah, then I want to get rid of the log, or I could notice difference of squares, or both maybe. What else? So I'm going to pretend I didn't notice difference of squares first. So how do you unlog stuff?
By doing 10 over.
So we need to put everything in the exponent of a 10. So on the left side, that'll leave me with what?
W squared.
W squared minus 4 over
W minus
W minus 2. And on the other side, you're going to get
100.
10 to the power of 2 is 100. Okay? Then what?
and you can know the difference of squares.
Okay? Difference of squares. So what's the top factor into that?
W minus 2 times the quantity of W.
Or we could multiply both sides by 3.
Or we could multiply both sides by W minus 2. And that would also work, except that we would spend some time factoring later.
Maybe just one thing.
You got a 1.
Yeah, so then we want to onesie this stuff. And so we get W plus 2 is 100.
And you get W equals 90.
So that reads W is minus 8, or W is 98, right? Because I subtract 2 from both sides. Cool.
And then check. You don't have log.
Yeah, and then I should check whether the logs work with this number, right? So when I feed 98 into these two numbers, do I get a 0 or a negative in there? So 98 squared is bigger, smaller, equal to 4. Hella bigger, I believe is the correct answer. Way bigger than 4, right? So I'm okay on this piece, and on this piece, I get 96, which is definitely positive. So this checks out.
Hey Joe, how long did it take for you to be in California for you to start saying hella?
When was the first time I copied you and said hella big?
Probably like
The third day
Yeah.
last semester.
Okay, so
Do
it's
you
the
say
Jacob.
it in regular life?
No, not at all.
I don't either.
I really say it in response
It's
to
so-
Jacob's enthusiasm.
I didn't even know it was a thing for everybody.
It is, it's a great word.
So any questions on this? Tony, did I get your issue?
I don't know, it's like.
Yeah, so that's sort of what their log rule mumbling was about. You can do this without the log rule, but it's nasty.
I don't know what
I would recommend that you keep this idea of log rules in mind because it makes these a heck of a lot easier. Other things on this one?
Is that a lot? We're trying to discuss the application of Helen, which is we don't really have a right one.
What? It means lots, right?
I guess.
Or emphasis on. Like,
hella cookies would be a lot.
Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
I use that a lot.
It would be like cookies spelled with capital letters and a couple exclamation points.
Sometimes people just talk at me